Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fighting City of Baldwin, Wisconsin for tonight's non-conference action between the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks and your River Falls Wildcats. Well, alongside your camera artist, and you've got a producer, microphone specialist, Jenna Peters. I'm your host, Greg Peters, and we're getting ready for the season opener for River Falls girls basketball here in Baldwin. Jenna, how was the ride over here for you tonight?
It was lovely. Who doesn't love basketball? Like, I could hear the Hoosiers theme playing in the background as we passed the cornfields on our way to Baldwin. It was awesome.
One thing I got to do is I got to get rid of this preview. I'm going to do this while we're going to do a little housekeeping. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new, we had it for volleyball. We have a scoreboard that's on a different laptop, and it's outstanding, and I love it. But I have to scroll down on this other computer to do the clock, and then we're going to talk to the Godfather. We'll get that cleaned up. It's a season opener for basketball for us as well. And I'm going to go switch this. I don't know why that changed, but we're going to do we're going to go auto live, and we're going to get rid of that right there.
There we go. Cats just went back to the locker room to regroup now. So.
Yeah. So a couple of news and notes, and we've got about 8 minutes until tip off. Last year, the Wildcats finished the season 7-19 overall, and they were 5-9 in the BRC. That was good for sixth place. Baldwin-Woodville finished 23-5 a year ago, 12-2 in the Middle Border Conference, and they were Middle Border Conference champions. They did lose they lost their top three scorers from last year, did the Blackhawk. And the other thing, too, the Wildcats, they're bringing Abigail Treichel back. She was led the team last year as a junior, scoring almost 12 points a game. She averaged almost 14 rebounds a game last year. Treichel is back and better than ever. And the Wildcats also have a couple other players back. Last year they were out with leading scorer Haley Quinn, and she had hurt her knee in the summer or spring kind of her sophomore year.
Yeah.
So she missed her entire junior year. She's a good one. Here, we'll pop this up. You can look at her. She's
get a look at her.
Yeah, Haley committed to Augustana University over in South Dakota a few weeks ago, I think, and it was right at kind of in the beginning of the fall. And definitely a player to watch for the Wildcat basketball team this year. But they also, and we're going to talk with assistant coach Ryan Engelbert and his daughter Eva Engelbert. She was out all last year. I believe, is going to be the starting point guard this year. She missed all of last year. She's a sophomore this year. Missed all of last year with she had two fractures and a fracture in each foot, and she missed all of last year. So she's back. And then on a side note, too, for those that maybe do not know, Ryan Engelbert, this is the 1-year anniversary of his heart attack that he almost is not with us. And but he is, and it's his 1-year anniversary of that. And him and Eva also, missed all last year. So the Engelberts they're ready to play some basketball and be on the bench and also be on the court for Eva. But how fired up are you for high school basketball, Jenna?
Oh, can't wait. Nothing better than high school basketball. Basketball season is so much fun. And, over the years, just being a Wildcat fan, the Middle Border always has some really good basketball. Baldwin's typically
very good basketball.
Tough.
Prescott's solid,
usually
too.
Tough. Somerset usually puts together a good team.
Prescott had her name escapes me, but Olivia, she's from Prescott. She's a guard. She just signed with St. Cloud.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. I got.
Oh, and excuse me, Violet Otto.
Violet
Otto signed with St. Cloud, and they have
starting since she was a freshman, I believe. She's a solid player. Yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, and speaking of tough competition, I think the BRC will also be tough this year. I was kind of looking at some of the preseason rankings, and preseason rankings, there's not sometimes a lot of stock in those, but kind of interesting to see in Division I. Hudson and Eau Claire Memorial in the BRC are getting some looks anyway. They're not in the preseason top 10, but getting some votes. And in Division II, Rice Lake is ranked number 2 in the preseason right now. Of course,
As well they should.
They have a couple of Division I players on Rice Lake, and then River Falls got some looks in Division II. I think while River Falls was relatively young next year, they bring back a lot of experience, and two, as you said, two major players coming back to the floor for them this year that should help the Wildcats a whole lot.
Well, one of the you talked about the two D1 players at Rice Lake are Addie Shepley, and she's headed to the Badgers down in she's going to Wisconsin. She's a senior, and then Addison Schmidt, she is a 6'2" post player from Rice Lake, and she's going to play volleyball and basketball at UW Green Bay. So yeah, Rice Lake's got some talent as well. And I can't, the Memorial. Brandon always has a good squad over there too.
Yeah, I know they've got
one
of their guards is Millie Cayley. If you've been following basketball for a little while in the BRC, she had an older sister, Lily Cayley, who was the Conference Player of the Year a couple of years ago. So
in 2023, and then she signed and went to Minnesota State Mankato.
Yep, she did. So yep, there's the BRC has a good tradition of some really solid players, and same with the Middle Border, good basketball in this area.
Yeah. Once again, last year Wildcats. Facing a solid program, Baldwin-Woodville again. If you're just joining us, they finished last year 23-5. They were 12-2 in conference and were Middle Border Conference champions last year. Wildcats crazy young last year, and plus they had Haley Quinn out all year with a knee injury, and they had 7 freshmen that were on varsity, and so they have 7 sophomores now, 1 junior and 2 seniors, but those 2 seniors are pretty lights out. So I do have Abigail Trikel with her close to 14 rebounds a game last year.
Solid.
She was among the state leaders. Her and Addie Shepley, Addie Schmidt from Rice Lake and those two will be battling for the rebounding crown this year. I have a feeling if all goes as expected. But yeah, Baldwin always seems like we've always said we had a barn burner last second. I remember. Jordan Schwann's, it'd be 2 years ago. Is that right?
Yep.
And I know, every year it seems like we play, a host of Middle Border. River Falls plays a host of Middle Border schools every year. Usually Ellsworth and Baldwin and Prescott for sure. Osceola.
Yeah, as we've said, Middle Border is always tough. What I remember of Baldwin is they play very good and scrappy defense. And typically have some really, in the past, they've had some really quick guards. It looks like they've got a little length this year from what I can see in warm-up, so it's going to be a fun game.
Yeah, here's a couple of little news and notes for you. We'll probably say this again at halftime too, but River Falls High School alum Alex Call will be back in town and talk about his faith journey from a Wildcat to the World Series. Alex helped the Los Angeles Dodgers win a World Series this past October. And this is an FCA-sponsored event and will be held this coming Wednesday at 1 o'clock in the high school auditorium. It is open to the public, and Jenna, admission is free. And I've heard Alex speak on a number of occasions that he's an incredible speaker. He has a tremendous story to tell. So did you know the Godfather Kevin Westhouse is going to host that event? And I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that the Godfather is going to provide some James Lipton-type interviewing skills with Alex. I think if the WIAA was streaming it, it'd probably cost a pretty penny to watch, but luckily they are not. It will be live streamed right here on River Falls Sports Broadcasting, and you can watch. So if you're working or if you're at school and you want to watch it later, feel free. We both know Alex's mom pretty well. Katie, she's done volleyball. She's been on the scores table for volleyball and girls basketball for years. I don't even know how many, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, what a fun event for the community, and just such a fun small town story to see a kid like Alex grow up and do big things, and sounds like it's going to be pretty inspirational as well, which will be great for all who attend. Well, Greg, it looks like we're getting close to lining up. And public address announcer is reminding everyone of good sportsmanship, and we're going to get ready to do the anthem.
Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior, and we request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials. From any racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready for the introductions for both teams. And starting for your Wildcats, number 1, starting guard. She's a 6-foot senior Haley Quinn. And there's your point guard, number 2, Eva Engelbert. Number 3, Aubrey O'Malley is in the starting lineup. Number 11, sophomore Rylan Sticht. And senior, number 12, 6'1 senior post player, Abigail Treichel. Starting for your Blackhawks, number 10, Shannon Fritz. Number 11, junior Trinity Caro. And number 15, senior Bethany Nilsson. And number 21, junior Mackenzie Mittling. And number 53 in the middle, a 6'1 senior Katie Borkart. Wildcats and Blackhawks just about to do some non-conference battle here in Baldwin, Wisconsin. Treichel and Borkart in the center, ready to tip it off. One referee is Nick Pack. He's here in your foreground. I don't know if you can see him. I'm not sure. We have 3 tonight. Treichel and Borkart. Borkart wins the tip, secured by Nilsson. There's a foul. We're going to get that clock going.
She was on the line. She stepped out of bounds, and so no foul called. Well, tip of the cap to the Baldwin folks here who are letting us share their space for the broadcast tonight.
Oh, yeah, tight quarters up here, but yeah, the gracious hosts are the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks. Quinn has it on the right side. Baldwin starts out in a man-to-man defense. Engelbert drives in, dishes out. There's Haley Quinn going. No foul called, and that's going to be out of bounds on number 15, Bethany Nilsson. I got to get this away. We have a little bit of a – let's do this right here. Whoop, stop the clock. I can't. Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
Quinn on the left side stops
shot.
And pops from 15.
That was a pretty looking shot from Quinn. She did a really nice job there. That has been one of her strengths since she has been a freshman, which is shooting off the dribble. Very pretty looking shot.
All right.
Ooh.
Shannon Fritz in the lane, left-handed, no good. And I think, Borkart's going to try to save that one. Her foot was on the line. It'll be Wildcat basketball. 2-0 here, early going. I'm just going to let everybody know the clock is going to be a little off from time to time, but we'll get it fixed.
And we'll do our best to give you updates verbally here. We can see the scoreboard from here. So
there's Aubrey O'Malley for 3. There's a left-handed Eva Engelbert for 3. That's off the front iron, no good.
Oh, good battle for the rebound there by Treichel.
Little loose ball rebound there by Sticht. Aubrey O'Malley goes baseline, blocked by number 10, Shannon Fritz for the Blackhawks. One good thing I liked about that, Jenna, Aubrey O'Malley.
I think Stick's going to pick up the foul here. Let's see here. They're going to give that one to Quinn. Anyway, I'm sorry. What were you going to say, Greg? What do you like about that?
This clock's driving me insane.
We'll
figure it out later.
Yeah.
There's a rebound there by Aubrey O'Malley. Engelbert outside to Stick for 3.
Yes.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Sophomore Rylan Sticht extending her good sharp shooting from a year ago. She was lights out as a freshman, and Sticht gives the Wildcats a 5-point lead. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. Not switching so far. What I was going to say before I was messing around with a clock here was
little tie-up. Oh, they're going to get a foul here.
Yeah, that foul is going to be called on number 3, Aubrey O'Malley. That's her first and team first. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out different.
We're just gonna let it. We're gonna let it go, Greg. We're good.
I know.
So we're gonna go. It's about
Plus, I can't. If people could see my view here, I have the basketball goal, so I can't actually see the game clock to tell you what the real time
I
is.
can get a look at it.
O'Malley into Trickle. Trickle up with the left hand, no good. Rebounded by number 11, Trinity Caro.
Oh, they're gonna push it ahead.
Up to Nilsson. And Nilsson, I think they're going to call that was tipped out there on Engelbert. So number 33, Ava Pack, is now in for Midling. Blackhawks working around. Borkart's trying to post Trickle up down low. Trickle's playing a little kind of fronting her. Borkart turns, no good, and rebounded by Trickle. Here come the Wildcats. 5-0 your score early on. We're going to get that fixed too.
Oh, nice take by Eva Engelbert there. Nice little right-handed layup there. Beautiful take.
What was the score? Yeah, we're going to have another person here on the scoreboard. But so it's 7-0.
Yep, 7-0 with about 14:57 left in the first half. And timeout on the floor.
All right, hold on here. If you get there we go.
Cats have done a really nice job getting some good shots. They're moving the ball around really well on their offense. It's kind of fun to see.
You want to do the thing and I'll do the scoreboard?
No.
You sure?
No. I think you are better with your words than I am. I can chime in with the best of them, but the play-by-play is kind of your thing.
Well,
just worry about the score.
Yeah, I can't. It's scrolling and do. Okay.
Just stay on the score.
All right. All right, 7-0 Wildcats here in the early going first half. Can you tell how much time's left on the clock up there, Jen?
I can. Yep, there's 14:47 left.
14:47. I got a big, thick black pole right in front of my eyesight, and I can't see the time. Number 15, Bethany Nilsson, fires it over. Number 10, Shannon Fritz with a shot. Blocked. Blackhawks get the loose ball. There's a scrum on the floor. And they're going to call a jump ball. And it'll be Wildcat basketball.
Good aggressive play by the Cats there. There are 3 Cats diving on that ball. I like to see that too.
Wildcats are getting some they're getting some good penetration here. Engelbert, I have not seen her play before. I've heard good things about her. She looks like she can handle the ball pretty well. Quinn, nice pass back out over to Quinn from the extended elbow. No good. Long rebound by
Engelbert,
yeah. Left-handed in the lane, blocked by Borkart, retrieved by number 12, Ellie Wang. Wildcats got some new uniforms this year.
Yeah, they look really sharp.
Shannon Fritz kicks it back out to Bethany Nilsson for the Blackhawks. Wildcats still in a man-to-man zone. Haley Quinn gets a hand on it.
Oh, sorry about that, folks.
Stops and pops. That's number 10, Fritz. Engelbert gets a long rebound. Here come the Wildcats. Yeah, I've been hearing some good things about Engelbert. I have not seen her play. You know, she was out all last year with two feet injuries. Quinn out to, I can't see, there's a wall in my way. That was Aubrey O'Malley, cranked up that one from the corner. She was long.
Well, the Blackhawks have gotten a few shots up. The Wildcats have done a great job of clearing the boards and not giving up second chances.
That's a heads-up play. Eva Engelbert came in and tried to create a jump ball. They called her for a foul.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying. A heads-up play. She saw she was kind of stuck there, and she was going to tie her up.
Number 22, sophomore Kylie Schaefer now in the game for the Wildcats. Aubrey O'Malley takes a break. Borkart for three from the left side. Rattles in and out. Rebounded by Schaefer. Here comes Engelbert. Little dribble behind the back. She looks a little like Haley Van Lith on that the way she dribbles, doesn't she? Left-handed.
Quick lefty.
Schaefer wide open at the top of the key. Gives it up to Quinn. Stick for three again from the left side. Just short.
Oh, good rebound.
Great rebound by Treichel. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Borkart. That'll be her first. Nope. They're going to call that on number 13, Ashlyn Maurer.
Well, they're going to call that on the floor. I thought Abigail did a really nice job of trying to go right back up with that.
Ryland Stick taking the ball out for the Wildcats. 7-0 your score.
Oop, tipped.
And there's a number 10, Shannon Fritz is going to get that loose ball steal for the Blackhawks. On the court, on the defense for your Wildcats, number 1, Haley Quinn, number 12, Abigail Treichel, number 2, Eva Engelbert, number 22, Kylie Schaefer, and number 11, Ryland Stick. Back in the game for Baldwin-Woodville, number 21, Mackenzie Mittling. Quinn's she's reaching in, but doing a good job of not hitting the arm, and
yeah, using her quick hands and length.
Quinn creates a turnover for the Wildcats. Engelbert likes going behind the back up there, doesn't she?
Yeah, she handles the ball well.
Kicks it out to Ron. They're doing a little weave offense. That's going to be off number 33 for the Blackhawks. It'll be Wildcat ball. Try to figure out this clock a little bit while we take that a little bit of a. Engelbert sets up shot, looking for Treichel, going to the lane. She loses it, gets it back, lays it up, misses, and rebounded by number 11, Trinity Caro.
And they're going to get Treichel for the foul there. Just kind of a frustration foul there.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got about 11:48 left here in the first half.
We'll fix that. Wildcats still in a man-to-man.
Oh, good hands.
Good defense there by Kylie Schaefer. O'Malley now back in. Ryland Stick takes a break. Turnover by Baldwin-Woodville, Wildcat basketball. We'll stick around at halftime. We got the Streeters Wildcat Trivia sponsored by Streeters as Haley Quinn stops and pops from about 17 and rebounded once again by Treichel. And Treichel and number 13, Ashlyn Maurer, got tangled up. Jump ball. It'll be Baldwin-Woodville ball. Well, we talked about Treichel racking up rebounds last year. I think she's already has at least 4, and we're
she gets
about
in there and
6
battles.
minutes into the game. Quinn goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Gets right back up though. Baldwin has a pretty moving and active offense.
They do.
There's a three-pointer by Trinity Caro. No good, rebounded by Haley Quinn. Quinn up the left side, up to O'Malley. O'Malley cross-court at the top of the key. Eva Engelbert just off the left side of the rim, rebounded by Maurer. Blackhawks still stuck on 0. Wildcats haven't found the bottom of the bucket too many times himself. We got a look like a foul off the ball by.
They called 11, but
Yeah.
I don't see an 11 out there.
Well, Ryland Stick is 11, so
Yeah.
yeah, Ryland Stick isn't the game, but they'll probably fix it. Now in for Baldwin-Woodville, number 10, Trinity Caro, number 30, I think 35. Brecken Maccabee. And I think Borkart came back in too. Schaefer, Garden, Maccabee pretty tight. Inside to Borkart. Treichel gets a steal and kind of got away with, that was the second foul. They got the second one called. She whacked her pretty good on the arm. They missed that one, but when you get knocked her down. How much time's on the clock there, Jenna?
It looks like there's just over 10 minutes to go here.
Okay.
So not quite halfway through this first half of play.
Quinn's on the left side, drives in left, a little step back, and well, she's a bouncy player, isn't she? What was it called? The wall was in my way here.
They called her for an offensive foul there, a charge.
A push off?
Yeah, push off. Yeah, but she is very bouncy and very springy. I'm sure that, all of her skills, but including her length and her pretty shot and her ability to jump and that kind of bouncy step is all reasons that Augustana was really excited to get Haley Quinn.
So there's your Wildcats 5 team fouls, Blackhawks with 3. Inside to Borkart.
Was a nice move.
Little drop step and a right-handed little jump hook, Kevin McHale style, right off the backboard. And 7-2 is your score. Wildcats still in the lead by 2. With 9:44 left in the first half.
Yeah, it was really nice footwork by Borkart down low. Nice step. I know it seems like the Wildcats have been trying to front her a little bit, and I can see why. She's pretty good with her back to the basket.
Yeah, Ryland Stick now back in for the Wildcats. Haley Quinn with the ball, bringing it up. Wildcats getting some good penetration here into the lane. Quinn with a step back 3, just long off the back. Long rebound by Eva Engelbert. O'Malley with the ball on the left side. She drives right, looks to dish out to Stick. Step back, left-handed three-pointer from Engelbert. No good, rebounded by Fritz. Here come the Blackhawk. Little stutter step in the lane, left-handed heave shot, no good.
I think they're going to give that foul to Haley. Let's see what they say. I think that's number 2 for her.
Fritz is going to get the hack, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Oh, it's her 3rd foul. Well, that could be interesting for the Wildcats.
I can't get this. There we go.
Yep, and
Just
there
scroll
Abigail
down.
Treichel is going to come in for Haley Quinn and give her a little break. Don't want to risk her getting that 4th foul here in the first half.
9:04 left in the first half. Rebounded by Treichel out to Ryland Stick. Here come the Cats. This clock going again. Schaefer for 3 from the left side.
Nice.
She bangs that one down. Kylie Schaefer puts the Wildcats up by 8.
Loved her. You could see her hanging down there in the corner. She had her hands up, and she was ready to shoot. Great pass and great look, and she drained it.
I wonder if I think, Jen, if high school basketball is the same as college. I know if they,
Oh.
whoa.
Good sportsmanship there shown by the Cats. A very aggressive play on both ends of the floor, and nice job by the Cats there to show good sportsmanship and help the number 10 up off the floor.
I got to check and see. I wonder if well, we'll see right here if that foul was on Aubrey O'Malley. That's her 2nd, and it is the team's 7th, but
Yeah, both teams playing very aggressive defense.
I wonder if high school is the same now. What do they just do once they hit 5? Do they get 2 at it used to be 1 and 1 until 7? But I know in college they changed it. So, but it's
They are,
in,
yes.
in girls basketball in college, you have to hit 5 fouls in
But
each
per-
quarter.
Yeah.
but as soon as you get 5, you get 2 shots. So there's no more 1-and-1 in college or women's basketball. And maybe they're doing the same thing too, because they have 7 fouls, but they stopped it at 5. So I'm guessing maybe that's a rule change this year.
Nice
Stick for 3 from the left side, off the back iron. Good rebound by number 11 Trinity Caro. 10-4 your score. Borkhardt in the lane, left-handed, kind of partially blocked by Treichel. Treichel also gets the rebound, kicks it over to Engelbert. Here come the Cats.
Yeah, Treichel just provides a really
All the
nice-
way to the rack. Number
there we
2,
go.
Eva Engelbert. Quick move to the rack. Wildcats up by 8.
I was just going to say Treichel just provides a really nice physical presence for the Cats down low. Had a little hitch in my giddy-up on the camera there. Sorry about that, folks. I was getting caught. Couldn't swing it over.
7:20 left in the first half, and Shannon Fritz at the line for Baldwin-Woodville.
Yeah, what are we, just over the halfway point here in the half? It's about 7:20 to go here in the first half.
Did she hit that?
She sure did.
Let me scroll up the team. There we go. Well, it's season opener for the broadcast crew as well. We got to get this get the most effective way to rock and roll on the scoreboard. I like it. We got to get it working right.
Nice
Ryland
move.
Stick, nice move, slices and dices off the glass. Ryland Stick. Borkhardt for 3 from the top of the key off the back iron, and Treichel racks up another rebound. Engelbert gets her pocket picked by number 13, Ashlyn Maurer. And there's a scrum that's going to be off Kylie Schaefer. 6:31 left in the first half. We're going to let that clock tick down a little bit on its own and catch it up. Ava Pack to take it out for the Blackhawk. Borkhardt, little right-handed hook shot in the lane, partially blocked by Treichel. Borkhardt gets a loose ball and deposits that one, tickles the twine, and the Blackhawks are back within 6. Whoop, or 8 there. There we go. They're saying Eva Engelbert got a fingertip on that one. Brecken Maccabee now in the game for Baldwin-Woodville. On the court for your Wildcat, Engelbert, Treichel, Sticht, Hudson Walker, and Aubrey O'Malley. Hudson Walker's got a little Angel Reese action going with her. She's not wearing a full leg sleeve, but just a little short one. There's a nice move in the lane by number 13, Ashlyn Maurer. We're going to get the 14-10 your score. Baldwin-Woodville's had a kind of a
good
slow,
battle.
methodic comeback.
Ryland Stick put up a good looking 3-point shot just in and out, and Abigail Treichel did a great job on the boards there and got that offensive rebound to retain possession for the Cats. Stick is going to take it out of bounds here. Looks like they've got kind of a line play going.
The Mama Bear broadcast tonight is a team effort, because if it's over on the right side of Baldwin's court, it is impossible for me to see. So Jenna's going to come
nice.
and do a little play-by-play. But I saw that one. That was a left-handed three-pointer courtesy of Eva Engelbert. Whoops.
Well, you know, one thing that I would say, comment here in the first half is, I think they're going to get her for travel. One thing I would say in the first half, we've got a number of baskets by a variety of Wildcats so far in this first half. I know we've got Evil Engelbert with some points on the board. Schaefer's got something. Ryland Stick's got something. Haley Quinn has put some points on the board. Fun to see a little balanced attack here by the Wildcats.
Hudson Walker for 3 from the left side, no good. Long rebound and a streaking Shannon Fritz misses it, but a nice hustle and putback by Ava Pack. (17-12) your score. Looks like 4:41 left in the first half.
The Baldwin brought a little student section here, doing a little heckling.
Engelbert again for 3 from
Nice.
the top of the key. She rams that one in. Wildcats up 8, 20-12. They've start heating it up from the outside here of late. I think they're going to get that foul called on Ryland Stick. And it is. Let me stop the clock here.
Looks like they're going to bring. It's her second as well. So a few Wildcats with a couple of fouls here in the first half.
Shannon Fritz at the line for Baldwin-Woodville. She hits her first. Kylie Schaefer back in. Hudson Walker will take a break. (2013) your score. That one in and out. The Blackhawks hustling, but Kylie Schaefer gets one that pops up cross court, long pass to Aubrey O'Malley. That was a risky one. Truckle got hacked on the arm. No call. Stick going to her left, kicks it back out to Schaefer. She weaves in. Eva Engelbert, a little left-handed 17-footer, no good. Rebounded eventually by Mackenzie Mittling.
Oh, a nice steal by
Truckle with a steal.
Whoa.
Maccabee was kind of grabbing on her jersey.
I noticed that. Well, then I was a little worried.
But Maccabee got a hand on it, gets the steal. Trickle barrels in to Ashlyn Maurer. Wildcats still in a man-to-man defense. Or some hands on that for sure.
Yep.
Let's stop the clock here.
That's going to be, looks like on O'Malley.
There is.
And that's her third. About 3:22 here left in the first half. So starting to wind down here a little bit in the first half.
Yeah, Shannon Fritz at the line for Baldwin-Woodville. Yeah, Fritz misses her first. Hudson Walker back in for Aubrey O'Malley. And Fritz gets his second one to go. 2014 your score. Schaefer looking for Trickle inside. Doesn't give it to her, but goes with a left-hand drive. Another offensive rebound by Trickle. Messy down low, but I think it'll stay Wildcat ball.
Yeah, I think it is staying Wildcat ball. One thing I would say, Eichel does such a great job of getting the ball up, and it's something that, you know, tall girls in high school, they kind of bring it down to kind of secure it. She's got to learn to kind of keep it up high because she's got such a height advantage on most of the girls rebounding against her.
Schaefer cross-court pass to Hudson Walker. Little step back spin move by Engelbert. No good. Rebounded by Ava Pack. There's a three-pointer. Tries to hit it off the glass. No good. That was by Fritz. Stick kicks it back out to Hudson. Hudson Walker goes in right side. No good. Kind of partially blocked by Pack. There's a scrum on the floor between two Wildcats and two Blackhawks.
Well, both sides are getting after it. There's been more girls diving on the floor to try to maintain possession. It's been fun to watch.
Number 15, Bethany Nielsen back in the game. Wonder if she's related to the Nielsen grocery store
Could be.
mogul.
Could be. You never know.
Schaefer, nice penetration. Walker shows a fake shot on the baseline, back out to Schaefer. They're playing a little give and go action between Schaefer and Walker. Treichels double teamed, and the Blackhawks come up with the steal.
Yeah, there is not a lot of space inside. The Baldwin is doing a really nice job of putting bodies on Treichel down low.
Wildcats have had Haley Quinn on the bench for probably at least half of this first half.
They have. That third foul kind of hurt for her. You don't want to risk her picking up that fourth, and so Cats maintaining the lead, and it looks like, though, we're going to have another free throw opportunity.
Yeah, that foul was on Treichel. And once again, Shannon Fritz at the line for 2 shots. Fritz cans that one.
About 1:45 left here in the first half.
Treichel with another rebound. 20-15 your score. Good quick move. Nice kick out to stick from Engelbert, just long. Nice rebound by Schaefer, but her foot was on the baseline. It'll be Blackhawk basketball.
I think now, I don't know if that was a one-on. Was that her foot on the line, or are we saying there was a foul there? Yeah,
there's an errant whistle.
Yeah, it looks like I think the coach may have thought that was a foul and was looking for.
Yeah, he thought it was a 1-and-1.
Yeah.
$1:20 left in the first half. Bethany Nielsen back out to Pack. Number 15, Bethany Nielsen. And Borkart is going to get a loose ball and fouled on the putback.
They're going to give that one to Schaefer, it looks like.
Yeah, probably a 3-to-1 foul ratio here in the first half.
Yeah, they must have stopped counting after 5.
Well, they do. That's why I think there's just 2 shots.
Yeah. Like,
that's why I stopped.
I've been stuck on 5 for a while, and I feel like there's been a few whistle balls since then.
And Borkart gets her second one.
Yeah, honestly, free throws are kind of keeping them, Baldwin, in the game.
20-17 your score. Stick going to the rack, kicks it out to Hudson Walker. They're going to call her with a traveler right foot slip just a little bit. $55 seconds left. Borkart with the ball at the top of the key. Nice defense there by Treichel to kind of switch and get back. Oh! Looks like 39 seconds left. Engelbert with the ball. Wildcats up 3.
Let's see what the Cats do here, if they're going to be aggressive or if they're going to play for that last shot.
Treichel posting up Borkart down low.
20 seconds
Engelbert going
to go.
right and blocked by Fritz out of bounds. It'll still be Wildcat basketball.
18.4 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice look. Oh,
Treichel
there we
in the
go.
lane. She'll be fouled. And I believe they're going to call a foul on Ava Pack. And Treichel will go to the line for 2 shots. Whoop. Treichel misses the first one.
There we go.
Treichel gets the second one to go, puts the Wildcats up by 4. Fritz over to Borkart.
Oh, nice hands.
That was a good steal there by Kylie Schaefer, and they're going to get Ryland sticked with a travel.
She felt like she had her foot established there, but the ref's going to give her a travel call, so Baldwin's going to get another chance here with 2 seconds left. 1 and just off.
That heave from about the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawk logo, that was by number 10, Shannon Fritz, and just a little deep. There's your halftime score, 21-18. Wildcats with a 3-point lead. Boy, they were up 7-0 and then got up 10-2, and then that was about the time Haley Quinn went out of the game with 3 fouls, and it was Wildcats. They hit a couple threes, and but Baldwin-Woodville getting it inside. There was a lot of fouls, and they hit we don't have a stat sheet in front of us, but Baldwin-Woodville probably had I would say out of their 18 points, probably I'd say about 12 to 14 of them were from free throws.
Yeah, the fouls really started to pile up on River Falls, and yeah, definitely they were getting some good points. Baldwin was getting some points off the free throw line there in the latter part of the second half, or in the first half.
All right, Jen, it's halftime, and you know what time that is.
I can hardly wait. Let's go.
We got some Wildcat trivia sponsored by Streeter's Bar and Grill in downtown River Falls.
Like the picture there. Who do we have there?
Well, there's just we made a different one. We've got some updated pictures coming when.
These are just sort of generic.
Well, they're filler photos.
Oh, filler.
Filler
photos.
is
the word. Okay.
We have a little bit more time basketball halftime than we do volleyball in between sets, so we can actually. But so I was gonna have bartender Amber send me a picture, and she was asked, and she agreed. Yeah. She forgot, but then she sent me one, and I wasn't pleased with the picture she sent.
Oh, okay.
So, and then we were going to have it. I actually have a picture of Haley Quinn and Abigail Treichel with a kind of a inquisitive look. We're going to have. It's pretty good, but yeah, we'll work on the slide. But
Greg, I don't know.
Do you see what the generic female?
I beat Paula Flood?
Can I beat Paula Flood in Wildcat trivia?
That is a big question.
Paula Flood is usually right on top of it.
She is indeed.
For those of you that don't know, so the first correct answer to respond, you can either respond in the live chat section, or you can text your answer to 715-307-2360. Again, 715-307-2360. All right, Jenna, here is your question. The first correct answer will win a $10 gift card to Streeter's Bar and Grill on Main Street in downtown River Falls. Here is your question, Jenna. Name the only Wildcat girls basketball player to lead her team during one season in points, rebounds, assists, and steals. Once again, the question is, name the only Wildcat girls basketball player to lead her team during that season in points, rebounds, assists, and steals. On your mark, get set, go. Try to beat Paula Flood.
Well, Greg was telling me the trivia question on the way over today. And
yes.
I had a couple of guesses until I got it, but once I got it, I'm like, well, yeah, now that makes sense. We've had some good ball players out of River Falls that were, could do a lot of good things with the basketball in their hands. So.
I'll give you.
We've got a guess on Carly Murphy. That is not correct.
Carly Murphy is a great guess, and
that was one of my guesses too.
We have quite a few Carly Murphy guesses coming in. All kinds of people. Thanks for watching. Jason Schwans, Lori Johnson guessed Carly Murphy. That is not correct. Carly Murphy did lead. I'll tell you this. Her junior and senior year, but she led in points, rebounds, steals, and blocks, but not assists.
Oh, we got a winner here, I believe. I
got the Jolly Rancher.
Oh, that's a good one. But I got Chantel Dulas with Kylie Strop.
I think Chantel got just beat the buzzer. Jeff Johnson guessed Kylie Strop, and so did. We had another guest coming in. I don't know the name, but they guessed Barely Reardon. That's a good guess.
That is a
good
guess.
But it's not correct.
That was one of my guesses, too.
The Jolly Rancher, Kaylin, thanks for tuning in tonight over in Eau Claire. The Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz, guessed Kylie Strop. That's correct, but I think Chantel beat you by just a few seconds.
Yes, it was tight, but I think Chantel got her.
Yeah, yep. And I honestly, I think the live chat might be a little quicker, so if people are doing that down the road. But so here's congratulations. I'll show you the thing we did here. So yeah, there's your stats. The Superfly, Kylie Strop in the 2019-2020 season. Kylie Strop averaged 17.6 points, 8.9 rebounds, 4.1 assists, and 2.5 steals per game. She led her team in every category that year. Kylie went on to play at North Dakota State University and then transferred a couple years later, transferred to UW Eau Claire. So she's a blue gold just like Kaylin Jalowitz is.
Yep.
But, yeah, there was a few, like Carly Murphy, she had – now some of her stat totals were crazy good. I mean, she had like –
yeah, she was a heck of a player.
yeah, she averaged, I want to say it was like 18 or 19 rebounds per game. And,
she was kind of a one-person wrecking crew for the Cats back in those days.
Yeah.
Yes, she was really good. I mean, she had good teammates around her, too, don't get me wrong.
Helped take her team to the state
tough matchup
tournament
for anybody, yes.
back in 2015. Yeah, and Kylie Strop was on the last Wildcat team, girls basketball team, to win the conference title.
Yeah, that was a fun year, too.
Yeah. That team had Wild Thing Taylor Wyke on it.
Oh, yes.
All Day Abby Derry was on that team.
The Runnin' Rebel.
The Runnin' Rebel was, I believe, a junior, right?
Yep.
No, sophomore.
Yeah, she may. No, junior.
Junior.
Yep.
Yeah, she was a junior. You're right.
Year.
She was a junior.
Runnin' Rebel.
Taylor Caston, I think, was on that team.
Yep, she sure was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun team to watch.
Yeah, they congratulations once again to Chantel Dulas. Chantel, you have picked yourself up a $10 gift card courtesy of Fred Barr and the fine folks down at Main Streeter. And
Greg, when you said earlier, like, hey, the volleyball in between sets is not quite. I'm like, I don't know if the viewers are going to appreciate that or not.
Well,
they just get to listen to us.
One thing I'm going to do,
verbally spar for a few.
I'm going to put it back
minutes,
on the.
We'll do our best to entertain.
Well, we're going to take just a short little break. We'll be back here, and one of the problems that I have is I need the glasses to see the numbers, but then when I look down at the computer or the roster, I feel like
I'm the same way.
I feel like I got Coke bottle glasses on because then I have to lift them up to read the names. So I think those are called bifocals. I'm gonna have to maybe talk to Dr. Bobby Barsness at Falls Family Eye Clinic.
Rob Derry with the chat. Lil Nasty was on that
That
conference
is
team
correct.
as well. Oh, how
could
we forget that?
She was
Rob
a
Derry.
sophomore that year.
That's right.
She was a sophomore. The Lil Nasty. One of the better nicknames. And,
yeah, that was good too.
We haven't busted out too many nicknames this year. One reason is because I have to remember them from last year. We have I know we've got
Admiral.
Haley Quinn is the London Fog, but she wasn't playing last year, so I had the Admiral, Abigail Trikel. We might have to change a few of them. We had Eva Engelbert, so we had a nickname for her. It was Qbert, but we're gonna have to change that because she got hurt and didn't play the whole year.
Yeah,
so it was a bad luck nickname.
It was.
And
what was Ryland? I'm trying to remember.
We have to. We threw this broadcast together tonight, folks, and I apologize. It's preparation is directly correlated to perfection, and you can see where the preparation was today. I was a busy guy at work the last few days.
Well, boy, the halftime has actually gone fast. If you're asking me, we're down under 2 minutes.
Do you want to keep? I'm going to go just take a quick break, and I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Well, here we're back, folks, and you can just
And
see.
we're back.
And we're back. We can just see the Baldwin had the first possession of the game. No score yet. And here come the Cats.
Well, they say they got 17, actually.
Oh, yeah,
There
must
we
have
go.
revisited the book at halftime.
Or I had the score wrong on our scoreboard.
I was trying to bail you out, Greg.
Yeah. I can't see it on the right side, but I'll let Jenna make the call there.
Yeah.
They're back. She's back in the screen.
We're back. Oh.
Whoa.
One thing we did not do at halftime and probably can do in a quick stop in the action is thank our sponsors, First National Bank of River
Absolutely.
Falls.
Thank you.
And all to you who are tuning in tonight. It's fun to have you on. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Haley Quinn, little step back three from the top of the key. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
That was pretty, Greg.
24-17. Quinn back in the game. Wildcats scoring some points. Borkart kicks it out to number 11, Trinity Caro. Yeah, I like to see the Jolly Rancher tuning in. Jolly Rancher.
Not a girl, Jolly. That is, I'm going to just put it right out there. That is probably my favorite nickname of all time. Ooh, Stick with the steal.
Well, that was a steal by Ryland Stick, and that nickname for the Jolly Rancher is courtesy of Rob Derry as Ryland Stick goes straight up coast to coast and puts the Wildcats up by 9. Yeah, Rob nicknamed the Jolly Rancher when she was on JV because she said she had a jump shot as sweet as candy.
He wasn't lying. Yet another scrum for the ball, as you would say, Greg.
Haley Quinn gets a steal, a kind of a scrum steal, stops and pops from about 18. Nice hustle by Aubrey O'Malley to come up with that rebound, but I think the referee here that's close to us, and he was right there by Coach Dick on the sidelines.
Oh.
He was waiting for the baseline ref to call it out. He never did, and then so he waited, didn't get the call, but he did see it. I think she did step on the line. That was a correct call. Let me scroll up here to try to find the start on the clock. Blackhawks with the ball. 15-19 left in the second half. There's about a 10-foot little Lenny Fader style jump shot. Fritz tried to go off the glass, didn't get it. And Wildcats are going to be called for the foul.
They're going to give that one, I think, to Eva Engelbert. That's her third. She's got a couple of Wildcats sitting with 3 fouls right now. I think we've got Quinn and Engelbert and
there's a 3 by
Stick,
number
I believe.
15, Bethany Nilsson. Nilsson gets it to go. Nilsson from the left side puts the Blackhawks back within 6. Stick thought about it. Quinn with the ball. She's going
Nice
all
take.
the way to the cup. Backboard blocks it on the side. I think Quinn kind of lost that one as she went up, just kind of slipped out of her hands.
It was a nice take. She had her beat.
O'Malley almost comes up with a steal. Nice play there by Trinity Caro to control it. There's a 3-pointer off the right hand of Shannon Fritz. And the Blackhawks have been red hot so far from downtown here in the second half. Back within 3. There's a left-handed 3 from Engelbert. No good. Rebounded by Borkart.
Borkart and Treichel continue to battle down low. Very physical down low today with 2 very tall girls getting after it.
Yeah, both players 6'1".
And both very
But
strong.
very active, yep. Move pretty well. Borkart with it. She spins left, uses the left hand, and knocks it down. Nice little left-hander in the lane by senior Katie Borkart, and Coach Dick calls a timeout. 30-second timeout.
Yeah, and we're just under the 14 mark here, and Wildcats are
I'm
going to
going to let
regroup.
this clock run down for a little bit to catch it up. We could fix it. Watch this. So we got, what is it? I can't see the clock on the.
It was 13:54.
Okay, watch this, Jenna. 13. I'm figuring it out a little bit. Whoop. Maybe not. Maybe not. There's think there'd be a way to.
I know not of these things, Greg. I stay in my lane
Yeah.
and stick with the camera. Occasionally.
Well, the
Interrupt you.
volleyball scoreboards are pretty easy anyway because there's no clock. But
Yeah. All right, here come the Cats.
up by 1 here in the second half. There is 13:47 left. Stick coming in with a left. Kind of jump stops back out to O'Malley. Getting some actions here. Kind of a runner in the lane. No good. And Fritz tried, I think she tried to hit, yeah, I think that was number 13, Ashlyn Maurer. And sent it out of bounds. Turnover, it'll be Wildcat basketball. 1 foul apiece here in the foul department, both teams. Nice quick move all the way to the cup, and Quinn's going to be fouled by Katie Borkhardt, and Quinn will go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, she got that first step going, and man,
Yeah.
she was there.
She's got a
Quick.
she has got a burst of speed on her.
She does.
Quinn gets the first one to go. Yeah, she can. We talked about that on the preseason show, Jenna. She can score from all 3 levels. She's got a good 3. She's got a great jump shot, and she can take it to the hoop with the best of them. Got a big time burst of speed.
Yeah, she does, and she uses her length really well.
I can't see who shot that from the
That
corner.
was number 13 who took that shot.
Yeah,
And
Ashlyn Maurer.
Yep.
Rebounded by Trikel.
Nice
Quinn all the
carry.
way to the cup. We just talked about it, and there you see it. A burst of speed from the London Fog as she goes right to the cup for 2. Wildcats up by 5.
Something that's kind of hard to do, I think, when girls get going and when you've got that type of speed is you have to be able to kind of adjust your speed, burst to the basket, slow down to get a good shot. And she does that very well.
Stick comes in, tries the one-hand shot. Borkhardt with the rebound. 12:19 left in the second half. We'll stop that clock there for a little bit. What happened there? I can't.
I think they're
I
going to
can't-
get. I
there's
think
a
they're going to get
cinder
Trikel.
block in my way there.
There's a little battle for the rebound there, and I think they're going to get Trikel. They thought she kind of hooked a little bit to grab that rebound. Kind of her and Borkhardt battling there. So Borkhardt's going to go the line.
Yeah, I can see Borkhardt now. She's at the free throw line. That one, first shot, no good. Yeah, Kylie Schaefer back in the ball game for the Wildcats, and Rylan Stick will take a break.
Wildcats up by 3 here with about just over 12 minutes to go in the half.
Borkhardt's second shot, up and in. You can count it.
Make that 2. Well, we talked about it in the beginning before the game that Baldwin is always tough, and it's proving to be true. Again, this year they play very scrappy, physical defense.
Good pass inside from Engelbert to Trikel. Trikel gets fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. 12 minutes right on the dot left here in the second half. The Admiral Abigail Trikel gets the first one to go, bangs that one in. Second one short.
Oh, nice
Good rebound
rebound.
by Quinn. There's bodies flying everywhere.
Oh, jeez.
They're going to get that foul called on number 33, Ava Pack. She's a 5'8" sophomore. Wildcats will take it out on the baseline. Eva Engelbert was wide open there on the right behind the line. Quinn has it. She's going left. Kicks it back out to Engelbert, over to O'Malley. Quinn's got that little 14-foot jump shot. She's used it once right at the start of the game for the first 2 points of the game, I think.
Yep.
Right. But she's trying to get all the way to the rack, and she did.
Does. That was nice.
I guess when it's that easy, you gotta get all
number
one
15 put up a shot there just off the rim.
Quinn with the rebound.
Oh, and stolen back. Oh, and they're going to get Quinn for a foul there. Shoot. That's going to be her fourth.
Yeah, if Haley Quinn, if she was out, it might be a different ball game if she's not in foul trouble and on the court more minutes. Brecken Maccabee at the line for the Blackhawks, and she misses her first one. Haley Quinn's going to go take a break with 4 fouls. There's 11 minutes left in the game. I'm guessing Coach Dick will let her probably sit there as long as the game will allow until maybe the last few minutes or something.
I think you're probably right.
Engelbert with the ball, a little behind the back. Sticked in the lane. Nice pass to Treichel. She can't get the handle on it, and you get a steal by Ava Pack. Good defense, and I'm trying to box out Jenna up here in the broadcast
it's
booth.
It's not going to happen.
To see
Good luck to you.
Strong base.
Oh, nice block.
Block and down in the lane by the Admiral Abigail Treichel.
I believe that's her 3rd block of the game.
Nice quick move, but blocked by Ava Pack, and here come the Blackhawks. Engelbert got some good penetration. Nice defense by Pack. Bethany Nilsson back out to Maccabee. Inside, looking for Maurer. Maurer trying to find something to do with it.
Oh.
There was an errant, almost where she got it knocked out of her hands. But
into the right hands.
In the right place at the right time is Brecken Maccabee for 2. 33-30 your score. Wildcats up by 3. There's Ryland Stick for 3. Long, rebounded by Trinity Caro.
With Borkhardt out of the game right now, got a nice little advantage down low with Treichel. I'd like to see the Cats take advantage of that. Oh, and I spoke too soon because Borkhardt's coming back.
Yep. Katie Borkhardt back in the game, so is number 10, senior Shannon Fritz.
And that last foul was on Schaefer. That is her 2nd.
9:46 left in the second half. Good ball game.
Yeah, good. Very entertaining ball game.
Borkhardt out to number 13, Ashlyn Maurer, and you can count that one. Maurer tickles the twine and ties up this ball game at 33 apiece.
You know what, Greg, we don't have the stats up here, but it didn't seem like Baldwin shot very well in the first half. They're certainly making up for it in the second half.
Nice pass from Sticked outside to Schaefer. Schaefer rattles it, but just out. Fritz in the lane, up, and you can count it. Baldwin-Woodville with their first lead of the game here with 9:04 left in the ball game. 35-33. Well, the Wildcats were rolling with Haley Quinn on the court. She goes off, and goes the other way. Wildcats trying to do something about that. Rebounded by Fritz. Nice kick out.
Oh.
Good pass on the baseline from number 21, Mackenzie Mittling, to I think that was number 10. Was it number 10, Shannon Fritz, that hit that?
Yeah, it was either 10 or number 15.
Let's see, get that clock stopped.
Cats are going to take a timeout
Why
and
is
regroup
it not
here.
stopping? All right.
We are at 8:43 left in the first half. So just under the halfway point of the second half. Gosh, first half, second half. Second half.
Yeah. I have to make a note here to ask the Godfather. You would think it'd be pretty easy to just reset, put the clock wherever you want it and you put it in there and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. (37-33) Blackhawks. Wildcats have led from the get-go. They were up 7-0 in the first half. led by as many as 9 here in the second half, and the Blackhawks have went on a little bit of a run here with senior Haley Quinn out. And I think Eva Engelbert was trying to pass to Kylie Schaefer, but she lost the handle on it, went out of bounds. Turnover, River Falls.
A little just a miscommunication there. It looked like she thought maybe Schaefer was going to stay down in the corner there, and Schaefer started to kind of cut up.
Fritz with the ball, guarded by
nice pass.
Eva Engelbert. Borkart missed the bunny.
Oh, they're going to get Ryland for a foul. I feel like that might be her 4th.
They're going to call that foul on Ryland Sticked.
Nope, that's her 3rd. Okay, that's good news for the
Do they
Cats.
have the player? They don't have the player fouls up there, do they?
They just flash it up
Okay.
on the scoreboard, so I kind of peek.
All right.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, they're going to – I think there's another – something kind of – what they call? A warning?
Yeah, she –
Oh, was she crossing the plane?
Yeah.
Got it.
I didn't know they could call a warning on that. I thought they just had to either call it or not call it.
I did too.
And it's a tech, actually.
So
But I guess they give them a warning. But she crossed that baseline, the plane out of bounds. Kind of a loose ball there, secured by number 13, Ashlyn Maurer for the Blackhawks. There's a long 3.
Ooh.
That was by number 15, Bethany Nilsson. Borkart battling down low.
Oh,
that's going to be out of bounds on Engelbert. And it'll stay right there on the baseline for the Blackhawks. Boy, my right oblique is getting a good stretch tonight. Getting good calisthenics. Just leaning over to the left here to try to see down by the basket. If we get a timeout, I might take a picture of my view here and pop it up on the screen.
Another battle for a rebound.
Schaefer and number 13, Ashlyn Maurer, going at it. And possession, arrow pointed the Wildcat way.
About just under 8 minutes here left in the first half. Oh my gosh.
Second half.
Yeah, you can tell it's the first game of the season, Greg. Now they're going to get Baldwin for a foul. Looks like they're going to call this one on.
9. I'm going to let that one go a little bit.
Oh, they're going to get that one on Borkart. I think that's her first.
Wildcats with the ball on the baseline. Sticked in the left, out wide open to Aubrey O'Malley. That one's going to miss left.
Oh!
Hit off the backboard, roll around the bowl, and go in for 3 points for the Wildcats. That was a 3 they desperately needed. Wildcats back within 1. Blackhawks living dangerously, passing right on the baseline.
Yeah, they are.
Cross court, but it's worked twice in a row. Trico,
Nice
she
hustle.
comes up with a loose ball rebound. Here come the Cats. O'Malley with the ball. Over to Engelbert. On the court for River Falls, Trickle. O'Malley, Schaefer, Sticked, and Engelbert. Inside to Abby Trickle. Back out to Schaefer. She was wide open, passed up the 3. O'Malley again from the left side.
Got it!
Nothing but the bottom of the net. O'Malley tickles the twine and gives the Wildcats a 2-point lead. Wait, 39. They got 39 there.
Oh, a little spin move. No good for Baldwin, and here come the Cats.
Wait.
Ooh, they're going to try to push the pace
Baldwin,
a little bit here.
37.
Schaefer's going to bring it back out to O'Malley. Can she do it again? Oh, just off the rim and out. Good hustle by Abigail Trickle, but not enough as it goes off of the Baldwin player's leg, and now they're going to come back this way.
Got the scoreboard right now. I think if you hit a fat fingers it pretty good.
Oh.
Trickle with another rebound. Here comes Engelbert in the Wildcat. She's on the right side. Tried that spin move. Nice defense by Fritz. And Fritz will tie up Engelbert. Jump ball. It'll be Baldwin-Woodville ball. And Baldwin will call a timeout.
Just under 6 minutes to go here. In the second half. I got it right this time. I got to think about it.
Yeah, we'll take this opportunity. We're going to say, let me get this mouse working here again too. going to be a football commercial, but let's roll with it, Jenna.
Hey,
And once again, as always, thanks to the fine folks down at First National Bank of River Falls for all their support, all the equipment and stuff they buy for River Falls sports broadcasting. We sincerely appreciate it. Well, Jen, I ran into First National Bank of River Falls President Jeff Johnson at Bowen's Garage. I think we both have cars on the Fritz, and we're not talking about number 10 senior Shannon Fritz either from Baldwin. It was kind of an air filter, air hose issue with the 2014 Honda Pilot. I'm not sure what Jeffrey Johnson had going on.
It's been a good car. It's been a good car. Oh, they're going to call moving screen, it looks like, on number 35 for Baldwin.
What does the clock say? It's something. There's a 5 in there. I know I can see.
5:51 left.
Let's see what the clock says in here. We'll let this thing go. All right.
It looks like River Falls has brought Haley Quinn back into the game.
Coach Dick rolling the dice. That's about the time. She's going to have to just play pretty conservative on defense. And
great
nice move by sophomore point guard Eva Engelbert. And that puts the Wildcats up by 4.
Big basket by Engelbert and a beautiful take.
All the way to the rack. Number 11, Trinity Caro. And Caro gets the Blackhawks back within 2. Quinn for 3 from the top of the key, just long. Rebounded by Fritz. All the way up the court. She stops, pops with the left hand. Treichel will get the rebound, but I want to say
I think they're going to maybe give that one to Engelbert. Yes, they are. It looked like a clean block from behind, but not the way they saw it on the floor. So that is going to be her 4th foul.
Coach Dick does not agree with referee Nick Pack. Mackenzie Mittling will inbound it for the Blackhawks. There's a 3 going to be long. And a rebound, little hustle rebound by Caro.
It's going to go out of bounds, though, and the Cats are going to get possession.
Let's see, 4:53. Oh, we've got to get.
Yep, just under 5 minutes to go. Oh, nice look. And,
Treichel, she'll be fouled. That foul is going to be called on Ava Pack.
That was a nice quick pass from Engelberg and a nice job of Treichel of kind of ditching that screen and heading to the post.
I think they called that one on. They called that foul on number 21, Mackenzie Mittling. And Treichel misses her first of 2 free throws. Katie Borkhardt back in for the Blackhawks.
Well, Wildcats doing just what we talked about just not that long ago with Bork out of the game, try to take advantage of that matchup that Abigail Treichel has down low, and the Hawks said, nope, we're not doing that again.
Treichel gets the second one to go. Wildcats up 3. Fritz with the ball, guarded by O'Malley. Kind of wheeling and dealing at the top of the key. Nice little hedge defense there by Quinn on Ava Pack.
Yeah, forced her to pick up her dribble.
There's a kind of an out-of-control shot by Fritz, rebounded by Treichel. Boy, the Admiral does rack up some rebounds, doesn't she?
She does. She's in it. It seems like every time there's a ball going up, she is in the
Haley
mix.
Quinn all the way to the rack, fouled by, I believe, number 11, Trinity Caro. Boy, Haley Quinn is tough to stop when she has a stutter step and gets a little burst of speed, and she is by you.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because from our vantage point, she just kind of glides to the basket, but she's deceivingly fast. Free throw up and in for Quinn. So that's going to put the Wildcats up by 4. and make that 5. Haley Quinn hits them both. Just about 4 minutes left in the second half here. I almost did it again.
Well, one thing that gets that will mess a mama bear up is she's watching her daughter, and there's a nice move, goes right, hits it with the left. That's Caro for 2. And the Blackhawks are back within 3. There's Quinn again all the way to the rack, and that is unstoppable right now.
Baldwin has not found an answer for Haley Quinn as she's
Well,
getting to the basket.
the only answer for Haley Quinn tonight has been on the bench with foul trouble.
Yeah, that's a fact. Oh, they're gonna get Rylan Stick with a push here. She is not happy with that call. That was a tough call. It looked like she was.
3:34 left in the second half here as the time is ticking away.
And now that will be Ryland's 4th foul. So we got 2 players with 4 fouls for the Cats, a couple with 3.
Ava Pack at the line for 2 shots. Pack's first one, no good off the back iron, so there is a 1-and-1. That one, Ryland Stick got the rebound, was sprinting up the right side and dribbled it right off her foot. Wildcats still up by 5. Nilsson to inbound it. Fritz with the ball. And once again guarded by O'Malley. 2 players went to go
nice
guard
block.
Fritz. Treichel with the block. Engelbert scoops it up, coast to coast, lays it in, and that puts the Wildcats up 7 with 3:13 to go in the ball game.
That was a huge play from Treichel on defense.
Nice give and go there by Borkart. Or excuse me, a screen and then kind of rolled to the basket.
Boy, Greg, you are not wrong. They are living and dying by that baseline down there.
Yeah, they've
Timeout on the floor. Just over 3 minutes left in the second half.
we're going to let that clock whittle down to 3:03, and then I'll stop it.
Well, a couple big plays by the Wildcats gives them a nice little lead again. What are your thoughts here in the last 3 minutes, Greg?
Well, I don't think it takes a genius by any stretch of the means to say give the ball to Haley Quinn, and you're up 7, so you don't really need to. You can kind of hold it and stuff. There's obviously no shot clock in high school. Spread the ball and take care of the ball, but I would have the ball in Eva Engelbert's hands and Haley Quinn's hands, and both teams are in the bonus. 3:12.
Yeah, so you're going to have to play some good, clean defense. This is where the Wildcats need a little bit careful. This is where, in the first half, Baldwin started to close the gap a little bit. Is when we got a little handsy.
Yep.
And got a few fouls, and it sent them to the line. So that's something we're going to have to watch in the last.
Yeah,
3 minutes
there was
well.
a plethora of Wildcat fouls in the first half. And I don't mean to say that they were, bad calls. There was a lot of
very aggressive play.
A lot of reach-ins.
Yeah, and very aggressive play on both sides. Cats
sometimes not moving your feet and getting a little hip check. And
let's see what Baldwin dials up here out of bounds. They're going to get it to number 13. She's going to put up a shot. No good. Haley Quinn is fighting for the rebound down there. And another fight on the floor. Let's see which way this one's going to go. It looks like Wildcat ball.
Yeah, it was jump ball. That was a jump ball between Fritz and Quinn, and it was possession arrow pointed the Wildcat way again. Wildcats up 7 here with
just under 3 minutes.
Yeah, about 2:45 here.
And it looks like Baldwin is dialing up some aggressive defense. They've been playing
Wildcats
aggressive
are just
defense
going to run.
all game.
They're going to run that weave until they get a foul, and there's your foul.
Nice job by Haley to keep control of her dribble there and do a nice job of handling that pressure.
Haley Quinn will go to the line for 1-and-1. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to ask Coach Dick that. So in the first half, they.
Nice
rebound.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh man, alive! That's a tough call, but that was a heck of a rebound by Abigail Treichel. Offensive rebound off the free throw there, but they're going to call the jump ball, and Baldwin's going to get the ball back.
It was an interesting call there. Wildcats up 48-41. Let me get the clock rolling again. Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Oh, they're going to get, I think they're going to get O'Malley this time for a foul for the Cats. Yes, that's who they're going to give it to. And that's her fourth. 2:25 left.
Senior Shannon Fritz is at the line for 1-1.
Yeah, we're going to have to get clarification on that rule, Greg.
Is it 2:20? What does the clock say? I can't see it up there.
2:25.
Okay.
And she hit the first one, so down. Baldwin is down.
Well, I'm
by
going to tell you,
6.
I obviously I love watching high school basketball and calling games is fun. But did she hit both of them or just
Yep,
one?
she hit them both.
But this scoreboard has not made it fun tonight.
Well, the fans.
I know they don't care, but you like to run a good broadcast, Jenna. There's a great
nice
rebound by
rebound,
Trikel. She's going to get fouled on the putback.
She did a good job that time keeping the ball up and going right back up with it. Nice job to Abigail, and let's hit some free throws, Abigail.
Katie Borkart called with the foul, and Trikel will be at the line for 2 shots. 2:16 left in the ball game. Wildcats up 5, and Trikel trying to make it 7. Trikel's, I think 2 times in a row she's missed the first, but hit the second. We'll see if she can.
We're gonna bank on that this time too, Greg.
We'll see if she can cash in that.
There it is.
And she did. Wildcats with a 6-point lead, 2 possessions out.
Oh,
That 3 by Ashlyn Maurer, no good, and rebounded by Quinn. Smart. She was looking for Trikel, but
she was.
wisely pulled it back. Engelbert for 3.
Oh,
and
she gambled a
Engelbert,
1 on that one.
ladies and gentlemen, it's a little too early to say that.
Yeah, no,
was
just,
gonna throw
just
out
under 2 minutes left, and
Yeah.
that's going to be an and one.
Shannon Fritz with a nice drive into the lane, got the hoop and the hack, and Fritz will go to the line for the old school 3-pointer.
And that foul is going to be called on Aubrey O'Malley, and that is her 5th. So Wildcats are going to look to see. Looks like they're going to bring Schaefer in for O'Malley. Good aggressive game by Aubrey O'Malley.
Aubrey did a good job of keeping care of the. She kept cut down on turnovers, and I don't have a stat sheet in front of me, but vastly improved from last season
Absolutely.
as a freshman for sure.
Well, a year of varsity experience, man, you can't say enough about what that does. No matter what age you are, that just getting that game experience is so important.
Quinn with the ball, guarded by Fritz. She's going left, gets bumped. They're going to call the
Fritz was going to drop.
Fritz bumped her while she was going up to shoot, and they're going to call that one on Shannon Fritz. And Haley Quinn will go to the line for 2 shots.
Mama Bear was about to come out there if that one dropped. That was a nice little take by Haley.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mama Bear broadcast has been somewhat subdued because she has people right next to her.
Yeah, I have to.
She doesn't want to give anybody a heart attack over there.
I told Rob Derry that he's used to me punching
or
him.
blow out their eardrum.
Well, he's used to me punching him in the volleyball broadcast when things get interesting, and I'm like, I'm going to have to show a little bit of restraint here. Rob said I should at least give them a heads up.
Did you?
I did not. I chose to use restraint.
Borkart in the lane for 2.
Well, and that's going to make it a 4-point game here.
Well,
with
6-point game.
Oh, 6. Yep.
Yeah.
1:28 to go here, and timeout.
Fix that. Yeah, this thing that it's a.
This is going to be a full timeout. So again, with just about a minute and a half to go here in the game, Wildcats up by 6, kind of the same as we said about a minute and a half ago, right? Play good, solid defense. Try not to put them on the foul line. On the other end, be patient. This is always tricky, I think. When you have a lead, you can't play so patient that you're not aggressive anymore. And that can be a mistake when you're up.
And there was over 3 minutes when it was kind of, hey, let's run the weave. And, Coach Stick likes to call them actions. And let's get a lot of actions, which means a lot of passes and stuff, and make drives in the middle and then pass it out. But Eva Engelbert kind of, she took that 3 that she hit was big.
It was big. That's what I'm saying. You still have, if you've got a good open shot and it's a shot that you can make, you still have to take it.
Well, the
You
other
can't
thing
pass up
too
the
is when you have a player like Haley Quinn and that can get to the basket so easy.
Yes.
Usually in most cases, worst case scenario is she's going to get fouled and go to the line, and she's a good free throw shooter.
Yeah, she is. Absolutely one of the people you'd want on the line.
But speaking of free throws, nope.
We've got
Kylie Schaefer. Is Kylie Schaefer taking it out?
She is, and Baldwin's going to throw a press on here. Let's see how the Cats handle the pressure.
I did that by
they're going to get a foul there.
I think they're going to get a foul reaching on Fritz.
There, Haley Quinn kind of dribbled through that trap that was coming, and they're going to get a reach-in foul on Fritz. So that's going to put Haley.
Do you know how I knew that Kylie Schaefer was throwing that ball on the baseline? Because I can't see it.
Yes.
But I just did process of elimination on. I knew she was on the court, but I couldn't see her, so
that's some good logical thinking there.
I deduced that Kylie Schaefer was throwing it out of bounds.
Nice
Quinn,
touch.
good to go. She has hits her first, and that puts the Wildcats up by 7, 55-48, and there is 1:25 left in the second half. The clock of the First National Bank of River Falls is the clock now. The First National Bank of River Falls Bank is is outstanding,
Haley
but
Quinn,
the clock was incorrect.
That one just bounces out. Good defense by the Wildcats. Baldwin desperately looking to get a shot up.
Yeah, Fritz fires one up from a deep three from right in the middle of the court.
Good hustle by both players. Man, I've seen more girls on the floor in this game. Lots of good hustle by both teams.
To the best of my knowledge, post-game, I think win or lose, we're going to have Ryan Engelbert and his daughter, assistant coach Ryan Engelbert and his daughter Eva Engelbert come up to talk, and we have, here they are.
Now the Wildcats are going to look to spread things out and stall a little bit.
Up 7 with
46
I can see .4. I can't see the other.
46.4 left to go, and Haley Quinn's going to go back to the line one more time.
Boy, Quinn's had a big second half for the Wildcats, and she probably sat out from about the 11-minute mark to about the
about just under the 6, maybe?
Well, I think she came in with about 4.5, right around there. Maybe 5, 5 minutes plus. 56-48 your score. And Quinn gets the second one to go. Wildcats up by 9.
2 good free throws there. Kind of now, this is going to be tough for Baldwin. Let's see what they can dial up.
Fritz drives in the middle,
nice
over
pass.
to Borkart. Nice pass by Fritz. Borkart can't get it to go, and it'll be off her Wildcat ball.
Ooh.
They're going to call a moving screen on Katie Borkart, and I think that'll be her 5th.
Yep, it looks like that as she's exiting the court.
And in for Borkart, number 11, Trinity Caro. Quinn with the ball. I think the Blackhawks have
nicely done by the Cats
succeeded the victory here. They're hustling, but they're not fouling.
Oh, there's a foul.
And they did there.
Engelbert and Haley Quinn did a really nice job handling the pressure from Baldwin's press to get it up the floor. Got about 13.5 seconds left on the clock.
Engelbert gets the first free throw to go. Puts the Wildcats up 10. And 2 for 2 from the line for number 2, Eva Engelbert. Nice pass from Pack into Fritz, and ladies and gentlemen, there's your ball game. Final score: River Falls 59, Baldwin-Woodville 50. Wildcats improved to 1-0 on the young season. That was the season opener for the Wildcats in this non-conference matchup between a Middle Border and Big Rivers.
Yeah,
Stick
really
around.
nice win.
Yeah, your thoughts, Jen, on we have, I believe we have assistant coach Ryan Engelbert coming up, and point guard Eva Engelbert. We're going to kind of hear what they have to say kind of about, they had a kind of a rough year last year. Yeah, I got them right here.
Yeah, they were young. The Wildcats were young. Eva Engelbert out, of course, last year with season-ending injuries, and Haley Quinn out. Fun to see both of those girls on the court this year. Wildcats did a really nice job in that last 3 minutes of handling Baldwin's pressure, keeping Baldwin for the most part off of the free throw line, and doing a good job hitting free throws themselves as Baldwin kind of got into desperation mode and had to start fouling. Haley Quinn was really solid from the line in the last couple of minutes, as well as Eva Engelbert. So great win. Middle Border Conference is always tough, and so this is a good win and a good first win for the Wildcats this season.
Well, I think I saw them go back to the locker room, so I'm going to guess that they are not coming up, so that's okay. We got plenty of games to talk to the players and the coaches and stuff. So we'll hit that on the flip side. But thanks again for joining us tonight. River Falls 59, Baldwin-Woodville 50. We appreciate you tuning in to the River Falls Sports Broadcasting YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Good night.